following Original Six matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, as we get set for Game 5 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens and the 2016-17 Boston Bruins. As you guys can tell, the Habs will end up winning this time frame matchup either by a final time frame tally of winning 4-1 or sweeping the Bruins in all of possible 5 or 6 games, depending on if there is time left on the clock, if we need a Game 6. With that being said, your starting netminders for this game is going to be Ken Dryden going in net for the Habs. He will be opposed by Anton Hudobin for Boston at the other end of the ice. Without further delay, let's get right into Game 5 with 12 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. Will the clock operator please start the clock? And we're going to begin with a quality check between anybody on the ice for the Bruins against player number 5, that's Serge Savard. The quality we're looking for is skill. Pick your poison between Moore, Vetrano, Krejci, and Krug. Let's have the red die decide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 is a reroll. Player number 1, that's Dominic Moore. So both Moore and Savard both have the same quality of skill, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. We got ourselves another quality check. This time it'll be between players 4 and 1. That's Krug and Maury Wilson. Again, the quality we're looking for is skill. Both Krug and Wilson have skill, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Home scoring chance of a 22. It reads, visitor goalie must make spec saves, so 1 or 2 for Ken Dryden will do so. It won't. The Bruins get on the board. It's 1-0. Let's see who scored the goal. 8, player with the best shot rating. That's Brad Marchand, who's going to score the goal. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Krejci, and we will go with either Vetrano or Chara. It'll be Chara. And it'll be Vetrano. So Marchand from Krejci and Vetrano will be your ice-breaking goal-scoring stat line presented by your favorite Biddy Beer products. If you choose to drink Biddy Beer, please remember to drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a Biddy price. It's Biddy Beer. Quality check. As we say hello to players 3 and 5, that's Bergeron and Rick Chartraw, I should say. The quality we're looking for is hit. It looks like Rick Chartraw is going to win this one, as he does have hit. So he's going to be moving in on Anton Hudobin, who needs to make a 1, 2, or 3 on the play save. He won't. The game is tied up, courtesy of Rick Chartraw. And 2 assists will be handed out on the play. Lafleur and Lemaire will assist Mr. Rick Chartraw on the game-tying goal, courtesy of Dot Cola, the official cola drink of the Play Games community and of the 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens Gauntlet Challenge project. Penalty check between players. Carl needs to click. The quality we're looking for is Star between players 5 and 2. That's Chara and Roberts. It looks like Big Z, Zdeno Chara, is going to win this one as he moves in on Ken Dryden to hopefully net a 4 or 5 with a dot to make the stop. And he will do so, and that is going to be it for that segment, and we will move on to the next one. Oh, it's 2, sorry. Almost with the wrong guy there. Quality check between players 2 and 1. That is Pasternak and Shutt. The quality we're looking for is hit. Neither Pasternak or Shutt have hit, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. We got another quality check. This time it'll be between players, anybody on the ice for the Bruins, and player number 5, that's Serge Savard. The quality we're looking for is star. The only Bruin out there with star is going to be Patrice Bergeron. So he and Savard will tie for the quality of star, and that will do it for this segment. And we will move on to the next one. Quality check between players 3 and 4. That's Austin Czarnik and Bill Nyrop. The quality we're looking for is hit. Bill Nyrop's going to win this one as he does have hits. So he's going to be moving in on Anton Hudobin, who needs to net a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop. He can't, and the Habs will take a 2-1 lead, courtesy of Bill Nyrop. And 1 assist will be handed out on the play. How about we go with Gainey? Even though Tremblay has doesn't have the hollow star, so he is open season. So we will flip Gainey to assist Bill Nyrop on the go-ahead goal by the Habs as they lead it 2-1 over the 2016-17 Boston Bruins. Krug. Yes. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 3, Zarnik. Needs to flip. I'm losing it. Sorry. And we will move on to the next portion of the segment with a penalty check between anybody on the ice for the Bruins and player number 5. That's Rick Chartraw. Either way, Rick Chartraw is going to go to the box. So we're going to roll the red die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a reroll. Player number 1, that's Ryan Spooner. So Ryan Spooner will take the power play attempt here as he moves in on Ken Dryden to hopefully net a 4 or 5 with the dot to make the stop, which he will do so. And this game stays put right at a Montreal lead of 2-1. Visitor scoring chance of a 51. It reads home player in 1. That's Dominic Moore. He stops a Montreal goal opportunity with a quality roll of power or a square. Oh, Moore does not have power. Neither does he have square. That's going to be the 3rd goal of the game for Montreal. And 1 assist, who was going to score it? Choice players, so we'll roll the red die. Player number 4, that's Larry Robinson scoring the goal. And 1 assist will be handed out on the play. This time it'll go to Mario Tremblay. So Robinson from Mario Tremblay will be your goal scoring stat line for the 3-1 lead for Montreal. And we will stay put in this segment with another quality check. This time it'll be between players 5 and 1. That's McQuaid and Wilson. The quality we're looking for is skill. Maury Wilson's going to win this one as he does have skill. So he's going to be moving in on Anton Hudobin, who needs to net a 1, 2, or 3 to make the stop, which he will do so. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. We got ourselves a quality check between both players in 1. Moore was used, so he needs to flip. So it'll be between Marchand and Shutt for Smart. Both players have Smart, and we will move on to the next segment, but not before the Habs take a 3-1 lead after 40 minutes of play here in this one. Visitor scoring chance of a 23 to begin this 3rd period with a home goalie must make spec save. So a 1, 2, or 3 on the spec save for Hudobin will net the stop. It won't. The Habs will score their 4th goal of the game. Let's see who scored it. 7. That is player with the best shot rating. That's going to go to Guy Lafleur. 2 assists will be handed out on the play. How about Jarvis and you know what? Yeah, Savard and Jarvis will assist Guy Lafleur on the 4-1 goal, with Savard getting the primary assist and Doug Jarvis getting the secondary assist. Home scoring chance of a 21. It reads, visitor goalie must make shot save. So again, Ken Dryden needs to net a 3 or 4 with a dot to make the stop, which he will do so. Nobody flips, and we will move on to the next segment. We got ourselves a quality check between players 3 and 4. That's Krejci and Nyrop. The quality we're looking for is speed. Both Krejci and Nyrop have speed, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. We got ourselves another home scoring chance. This time it'll be a 14. Visitor goalie must make play save. So he needs Ken Dryden needs to net a 4 or 5 with a dot to make the stop. And he will not, excuse me, and he will do so. Nobody flips, and we will move on to the next segment. Quality check between players 4 and 2 for Star. Player 4 is not Krejci, is Torrey Krug. And player number 2 is Jimmy Roberts. Neither player has Star. That's going to do it. Stop the clock. Oh man, with 2.5 minutes left in this time frame, we will indeed play out Game 6. Yes, 2. Here in this time frame, but already the Boston Bruins are kicking at themselves. Man, we should have had more time to prepare for this Habs team, but coming on up from out of nowhere as they take a 5-0 time frame lead, they're probably going to sweep the Bruins. The possibility of a sweep is probably going to be necessary here for the Habs, unless the Bruins can find something in their sleeve, something down their magic hat in their magic bag of tricks to at least win one to salvage a game in this time frame matchup. So with that in mind, thank you so much for tuning in to today's thank you so much for tuning in to the action here for Game 5 of this time frame matchup between the 76-77 Habs and the 2016-17 Boston Bruins. If you like what you saw, a like is very much appreciated. A comment is optional, please. No derogatory language, and please stay on topic. If you are, and also if you have not done so already, you are welcome enough to subscribe to my channel if you want to. And if you do so, please turn on that notifications bell so that way you don't miss out on any future content that I may post here on my channel. And with that in mind, if you are tuning into this game on the single game time frame playlist, don't go anywhere because Game 6 will be coming up very shortly. The Game 6 will be posted here on my channel very shortly, as soon as this video will be ending. With that being said, if you are tuning into this game on the full time frame playlist, don't go anywhere because Game 6 will be coming up very shortly, right after we take a look at the Bitty Beer game summary for Game 5 presented by your favorite Bitty Beer products. And we indeed do the jingle. If you do choose to drink Bitty Beer, please remember to drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a bitty price. It's Bitty Beer. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, the final score here for Game 5, the Habs take it by a final score of 4-1.